for you.
I understand that. The one part that I'm confused is with the X para box for the external parameters. I needed to show on the graph the weight being applied to it.
Yeah.
So you'll see.
Okay. So yes, I understand. Yes. So for that, the x-axis you can change to arrival time, and then y-axis you can change it to external parameters. Sorry, and then heat applied. So right here, later on, it will start showing the voltage you're getting from the accelerometer channel, and then start plotting here. So
it's not so much a voltage though. I need to show
yeah,
a weight that we apply to it.
If you wanted to change the external parameter setups, we can go to power and sample. Wait, I'm sorry. Still wheel, and then parameter filter. Sorry, not here.
It's under sample. It's hardware and sample, and then sample settings on the left. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So first we need to enable the external parameter. So you're okay to collect each it's one sample point every 600 milliseconds, or you want to change it?
I see. Yeah, I'm not sure at this point. I have to run the test over about 25 minutes, and
okay, so you wanted to take one sampling point every 25 minutes. Sorry, every 25 seconds.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, I'll have to play around.
But yeah, like no problem. You can just change the intervals here. Though this intervals means how much time you wanted to take one sampling point.
So is that 4 minutes?
Sorry?
Is that 4 minutes, 600?
600, no, the unit is millisecond.
Milliseconds, okay.
So yeah, it's just like 0.6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, like for start collecting external parameters, you need to enable this, and then we should be able to change the display value by showing like the fresh transforming from the voltage to the value that you wanted to display. Let me just try to remember where that setting is. Okay, so in the view, and then
oh, I see. I think is it?
No, sorry. Oh, okay, I get it now. Sorry. Okay, so it should be from the parameter wheel here. If you go to more data, and then, okay, you already select external parameters here, and
It's already
They-
voltage.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Sorry, I'm new here. So, I know for the data table here, we can change the display name and also the ratio. That is the ratio between the display value and your input voltage value. So let's say one volt of the input value means I don't know 200 kilograms.
Yeah.
So then you can change the ratio here to 2. So that means every 1 volt of the increase, the display value shows in the data table here will be 2. Like will show the value 2.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, and then the offset would be like the offset you wanted to adjust to make sure it's correct. Okay, but yeah, I thought we can do the same thing in this view too. But I'm not sure if it is. I would double check later on. I will find our software guy and double check with him if how to change the display value here. But I know in our parameter table we can change it. We can change the display unit and the display value with the ratio of our input voltage here.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, is that answers your question, or you have more questions?
I'll have to play around with it and let you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you just play around it. When I play around it, so I have this setup. It will just like display the heat around the the external parameter value. So I have the external voltage input around like from 0 to 1 volt and stuff, and it will show the graph like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So with our other software that we have high tension hits and we have low duration hits.
Right. So I was a little bit confused about the meaning of those low and high threshold events. I'm guessing it's just about setting the threshold in a different level, and then it just display you with different graph. Do I understand it right, or?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure myself. I'm trying to. Basically, we can't get the hardware and software that we currently use, and that's why I'm trying to purchase your guys,
Okay.
gear so that I can get it to do the same thing. And if I can get this working, we'll probably buy another one at least straight away.
Okay.
Ring, I just have a question. How do you deal with the outside parameter transmitter from the kilos to voltage?
Sorry, can you say that again?
She's wondering how what type of external sensor you use to transform the kilogram to voltage, and then then have the voltage connected to our external parameter block.
Yeah. So.
What type of device do you use?
What type of transmitter or pressure transmitter used?
No, so we won't connect anything to your external parameter box. We will just apply a force of 600 kilograms to the fiberglass boom, and that force will create a lot of tension on the boom, which will be recorded with the sensors, and then depending on the high or low hits, it needs to. New Zealand has a standard that we have to apply the test to, and so it has to fall within the parameters of that standard. So, for example, where is it? So the low duration hits, a maximum of 100 are allowed. If there's more than that, the fiberglass is considered too dangerous to use.
Okay.
The whole point of this test is that these guys go up in the trucks and they work on the power lines, and so these fiberglass booms need to be tested every 2 years to make sure that they're not going to break and that they can withstand enough, tension.
Yep. But if you don't have any external sensors connected to our external parameter box, how are you going to get any signal? How are you going to plot like this correlation graph, the external parameters versus time?
Yeah, so I'm just wanting to go. We run a test for a certain period of time. So I just wanted to show some, like on our other software, we can actually stop and start the test during, like while we're actually running it, we can stop it and start it, and each time we do that, we apply a different load.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have, you don't seem to have the same option there for that.
So maybe you should need a pressure transmitter for this application.
Sorry, I heard you. I just couldn't make out what you were saying.
So, okay. I will back to your first question about like stopping and starting recording when you trying to change the load. So we have like sampling pulse here that you can pause and then restart after you change the load.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So our question is like here the external parameters could be like your the weight of your load, but we only accept voltage input to our external parameter box. So it's not like it's normally require a pressure to voltage transformer or sensor that can transfer the load, the weight of the load to a voltage, and that voltage outputs to our external box. And then we can plot the graph here.
Is there a way to plot what's the word, to in English, the word superimpose, or to, like, can we manually put the load, show the load on the graph without, you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Like after we've done the test, could we manually put in the load that we applied to it as another, as another thing on the graph? Like for example, in the file that I sent to Jessica, on the 3rd page, you'll see the red.
OK，我就觉得它就只能这样的话，它直接在那个其他软件上面直接画图就好了。
可以，但是我们这个应该直接输入那个 load 应该是吧？因为它
可以，它可以这边直接导出那个在 Excel 里面，然后它就重新去改那个参数吗？
你是说手动导出来的数据里面改？应该可以改，但是在软件中直接导可能就不行。
Do you guys have a copy of the file I sent to Jessica?
I'm sorry, what's your question?
Do you have the document that I sent to Jessica on Thursday? The 3 pages.
Yes. Yes.
So on the last page, there's an image up at the top, which has a red. You can see the red.
Yes.
And that is the application of the load in kilograms.
Yes, I see that. So like based on that graph, that's what I'm getting is that they have their kilogram to voltage sensor input to our external parameter box, and that plots the correlation graph for you. But if you like say you don't want that and you just wanted to directly input your weight of load, then I would say like you can't change our the weight the parameters on, let's see, what's it? You can't change the parameters on this correlation graph directly in our software. What you can do, I guess, is you just plot the graph in like Excel or something, or you have to output a graph to Excel and then manually change the parameters there, I guess. Like you have to use other software. I don't think it's possible to directly change the plot data in our software here. That has to go with like the input of us. This display value is always comes from our sensor input or external parameter box input.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I might have to try and see if I can find a load cell adapter, which will help me with converting that into voltage.
Yeah, I think there should be quite a few options that you can choose from. So yeah, if you need help, you can send us you can ask us. We can try to find the some adapters or recommend some adapters for you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you can probably find some too. So yeah, it's up to you.
If you could send some recommended adapters, I would appreciate that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can try to do that.
Now,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. So about the adapter recommendation, you probably just need to send us some more information about like your load range or like your like more information will help us to recommend a better adapter for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
On that last page of the document, the second image, how do I create a summary screen like on the left-hand side there?
Okay. For that one, I think it mostly comes from our data table here, the right up data table here, and let's see. So here you should be able to see the counts, and for the hits, you have to like so each row of data means one hit. So you can output our external table to Excel, and then calculate how many rows there are here for each channel. Then you can get the hit numbers, the hits number. Yeah.
So your software doesn't have the ability to create a summary of the sample.
他是说自动算出来上方没有，目前。
No, we currently don't have that feature. You have to manually
count.
Count the hits in Excel and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, we can consider about that in the future software. But yeah, for now we don't have that option.
Okay, all right. I need to do some more testing. What I'll do is I'll get back to you on the some more information on the load cell, and and then any other questions that I have, I'll try and recreate the test environment for my next test for myself, and then I'll have more data to work with. And I'll get back in touch with you in the next day or so.
Okay. One more question. Can you try to send me the glue or something like the coupling agent that you're using?
I will, yes.
I just wanted to make sure that you're using the right type, or otherwise I will just also trying to recommend you to use some good coupling agent, so then you will have a better surface contact.
Can you show me what you guys use? Can Jessica?
Yeah, for sure. We will send you a picture that what we use.
Okay, great. And then I will get something back to you.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you all for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.